And welcome to the Take a Breather podcast with Stacy Every and Eric Almeida. This is a Tapping Thursday where we take you through a tapping exercise that you can experience a sample of EFT, the emotional freedom technique, and see how it can help you. As always, please give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcast and like and subscribe on YouTube. That helps the podcast out a ton. And if you're looking for detailed instructions on how to do the EFT tapping, please listen to episode 2 of our podcast where we walk you through the detailed description of all the points and how to tap along. As always, these tapping Thursdays are not meant to diagnose or treat any issues. If you do experience a strong reaction, please pause the recording and keep tapping until you calm down, and definitely tap faster as it helps calm down the fight, flight, and freeze response as we describe in more detail in episode number 2. And the goal of these tapping Thursdays is to tap on a general feeling, and it's not geared towards deep healing. But if you have any particular memories or thoughts that come up that you would like to work on your own, we recommend that you write them down, or you can contact a practitioner like one of us if you'd like to do in some more deeper work. And you can use coupon code Breather to get $30 off your first session with either one of us. That was a big mouthful.
It was.
So this week's topic is going to be on powerlessness, and I'm gonna kick it over to Stacy. She's gonna be leading this particular Tapping Thursday.
I am. And it's funny, I've been thinking about the fact that really it's the stuff that comes up for me is the stuff I want to do for a Tapping Thursday. So this has been a big one. So the idea of powerlessness, not having agency, not being able to affect things in your life the way that you want to, the way people around you might be suffering and you wish you could help them and feel like you can't, things happening in the larger world, all that sense of powerlessness. Like, I want to take a deep breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feet firmly on the floor. And I invite you to close your eyes and check into your body and think about the concept of feeling powerless in your own life or in what you're seeing around you or for other people. And see how strong that feeling is for you today on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 feeling you feel totally powerful and in complete control, or 10 feeling overwhelmed with the feelings of powerlessness. Write down your number. And whenever you're ready, Eric, you can share what your number is today.
So my number is a 6, and I definitely feel it in my gut, like just turbulence. And yeah, there's someone. Stacy knows a little bit more about this, but there's someone in my life that I'm very concerned about, and I had a conversation with them actually right before beginning this podcast. So I'm worried about this particular person. That's about as much as I'm comfortable saying for it to go out into the universe. But yeah, I'm worried about this person.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing. We'll weave some of that into the tapping. So let's start. Start with tapping point on the side of the hand. Even though I feel pretty powerless right now,
I feel pretty powerless right now,
I would like to love and accept who I am.
I would like to love and accept who I am.
Even though I believe I have no control over what happens to me or other people,
Even though I believe I have no control over what happens to me and other people,
I would like to love and accept all that I am.
I would like to love and accept all that I am.
Even though I feel powerless to change anything,
Even though I feel powerless to change anything,
I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
Okay, top of the head. Sometimes everything in the world feels so completely crazy.
Sometimes everything in the world feels so completely crazy.
Inside corner of the eye. Things seem totally out of control.
Things seem totally out of control.
Side of the eye. And so many people are suffering.
And so many people are suffering.
Under the eye. And I feel I have no ability to make anything happen.
And I feel that I have no ability to make anything happen.
Under the nose. I feel like I can't change what's happening around me.
I feel like I can't change anything that's happening around me.
Crease of the chin. I don't have the power to affect anything or anyone.
I don't have the power to affect anything or anyone.
Collarbone. I see suffering and pain all around me.
I see suffering and pain all around me.
On the ribs. I am myself often suffering.
I am myself often suffering.
Inside the wrist. I see people making what I think are bad decisions.
I see people making what I feel are often bad decisions.
Side of the hand. And some of those decisions affect me.
And some of those decisions affect me.
Top of the head. They affect the people I love.
They affect the people that I love.
Inside corner of the eye. And I can't do anything about it.
And I can't do anything about it.
Side of the eye. I hate feeling so powerless.
I hate feeling so powerless.
Under the eye. I think I am powerless.
I think I am powerless.
Under the nose. I want things to be different.
I want things to be different.
Crease of the chin. But everything feels so overwhelming.
But everything feels so overwhelming.
Collarbone. And I don't know what to do about it.
And I don't know what to do about it.
Inside of the ribs. I already have so much to do.
I already have so much to do.
Inside of the wrist. I want things to be different.
I want things to be different.
Side of the hand. And I want things to change.
And I want things to change.
Okay, let's pause there. Breathing in, breathe into the areas where the tension is, be it the gut or if you feel it in the chest, any part of the body where there's tension or ill feeling. Breathe in and send the air to that area, flooding the area with air, which is energy and softness and comfort. So Eric, how's that? How are you feeling now? With whatever you're willing to share.
Sure. Yeah, I feel better. It's what I'm feeling now is a combination of frustration because I have tools that can help, but I can't use them in this particular instance. And just part of me is scared. Part of me is scared for this person.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, I know that I did as much as I can. It's just, it's frustrating because I know I could do more. I can't for a multitude of reasons.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's a really common. I realizing that how often we see people around us, we love, and friends, family, anyone that we love, and we especially, it's tough, especially when you're a parent. You see people making decisions like, I know I can help you. I know I have a good advice for you. And we just can't for any number of reasons, some of which is that people have to figure stuff out on their own, or you can't, you can lead the horse to water, that whole, but yeah, watching it play out and watching people suffer is so painful.
Yeah, I am not a parent, but with this particular relationship, I think it's the closest I will feel to that. That's like it, just like what you were saying. It's you don't want someone that you care about to be in pain or to to not make choices that will make them better, but you can't do anything. You can only guide and hope to God that they listen. Oh God.
And then letting go if they don't.
Yes, this person is walking their own path, and I'm grateful to be walking alongside with them. But I only have influence, and that's it. It's their choice, and it's frustrating.
Mm-hmm. Can we tap?
Sure.
Okay. So it's out of the hand. Even though
Even though
I have loved ones in my life that I'm really worried about,
I have loved ones in my life that I'm really worried about,
I love and accept the decisions I'm making right now.
I love and accept the decisions that I'm making right now.
Even though I'm deeply worried about my loved ones,
Even though I'm deeply worried about my loved ones,
I love and accept myself as well as them.
I love and accept myself as well as them.
Even though I wish I could make real changes happen to my loved one,
Even though I wish that I could make real changes happen for my loved one,
I accept that they're walking their path and I am walking mine.
I accept that they are walking their path and I am walking mine.
Top of the head. I feel so powerless watching my loved ones suffer.
I feel so powerless watching my loved one suffer.
Inside corner of the eye. I have real tools to help them.
I feel that I have real tools to help them,
Side of the eye. But I can't use those tools for them.
but I can't use those tools for them.
Under the eye. I can offer advice and support.
I can offer advice and support,
Under the nose. But I can't change their behavior or their decisions.
but I can't change their behavior or their decisions.
Crease of the chin. And that makes me feel really powerless.
And that makes me feel really powerless
Collarbone. And scared for them.
and scared for them.
Under the arm. I know I could do more for them.
I know I could do more for them,
Inside the wrist. But I have to let go of the outcome.
but I have to let go of the outcome.
Side of the hand. I can walk alongside them in their journey.
I can walk alongside them in their journey,
Top of the head. But I can't make them do anything.
but I can't make them do anything.
Inside corner of the eye. It's their choice.
It's their choice.
Side of the eye. They have the power of choice.
They have the power of choice.
Under the eye. I have the power of choice.
I have the power of choice.
Under the nose. I often feel powerless.
I often feel powerless,
Crease the chin. But I do have power over some things.
but I do have power over some things.
Collarbone. I have power over my own choices.
I have power over my own choices.
Rib cage. I have power over my behavior.
I have power over my own behavior.
Inside the wrist. I have the power to put out love and support into the world.
I have the power to put out love and support into the world.
Side of the hand. The people around me may never change.
The people around me may never change.
Top of the head. The world around me may never change.
The world around me may never change.
Inside corner of the eye. And sometimes that belief affects how I behave.
And sometimes that belief affects how I behave.
Side of the eye. I feel like since the world will never change, I have no power.
Sometimes I feel that the world will never change and that I have no power.
Under the eye. But I always have power.
But I always have power.
Under the nose. But I only need to have power over myself.
But I only need to have power over myself.
Crease the chin. I don't need to change the world by myself.
I don't need to change the world by myself.
Collarbone. I don't need to change anyone's life.
I don't need to change anyone's life.
They have their own the rib cage. They have their own agency.
They have their own agency.
Inside of the wrist. And I have my agency.
And I have my agency.
Top of the head. People around me may not be doing the right thing.
People around me may not be doing the right thing.
Side corner of the eye. But I can always do the right thing.
But I can always do the right thing.
Side of the eye. I always have power over my own actions and behavior.
I always have power over my own actions and behavior.
Under the eye. I don't have to do it all.
I don't have to do it all.
Under the nose. I don't have to figure everything out.
I don't have to figure everything out.
Crease the chin. I don't have to make sure other people have fulfilled and happy lives.
I don't have to make sure that other people have fulfilled and happy lives.
Collarbone. I'm allowed to just take care of myself and my own journey.
I'm allowed to just take care of myself and my own journey.
Rib cage. I can just be the best person I can be.
I can just be the best person that I can be.
And that's inside the wrist. And that's enough.
And that's enough.
Side of the hand. I send love and support to my loved ones and to myself, and that's enough.
I send love and support to my loved ones and myself, and that is enough.
Okay, let's pause there. Into the nose. And the out breath is nice and slow and long. Letting the air softly leave the lungs. Anything wants to be released on the out breath. People are home with lots of stuff is moving. Keep tapping. And let's open your eyes and we'll check in.
I feel a lot better. Thank you.
I'm very glad. What would you say your number is now?
Maybe like less than a 1.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Great.
So yeah, that turbulence is kind of gone. I just kind of feel hot, like just flushed a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just, I'm just feeling the feelings. So, but yeah, I feel calmer.
Great. Well, thank you for being my client today and for sharing.
Thank you for helping me out.
Absolutely. And thank you, listeners, for being with us. Until next time, keep tapping and take care.